Hi everyone, welcome to the show. I'm Tiffany.
And I'm Sam.
And today we're going to be talking a little bit about food.
Okay.
Do you have a favorite type of dish or a style of food that you like?
I think under this kind of weather, it's summer, it's hot, I'd say something iced, something sweet.
Something cold, like shaved ice.
Shaved ice would be perfect.
Yes, or we can eat cold noodles during the summer, right?
Yes.
What about in the winter time? What's your favorite kind of food to eat during the winter?
I think hot pot for sure.
Oh, yes, I love hot pot. Hot pot's actually one of my favorite foods. I think even in the summer, if I really, really want to, and if the air conditioning is strong enough,
air conditioning is important.
I think I could still eat hot pot.
Yeah.
You can never go wrong with hot pot. Well, have you ever had the Korean style of hot pot? It's not really a hot pot, but it's kind of like a pot, and you put a lot of things inside.
Okay, sounds like a hot pot?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, so
like
is it spicy?
Yes, it is.
Since it's Korean, I assume it's spicy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and with, I don't know, like...
I know they put a lot of different stuff inside, like
kimchi?
Hot dogs, kimchi,
maybe?
Like instant noodles.
Instant noodles.
Have you had that before?
Yeah, I had something with instant noodle.
Yeah, that's actually really good. But do you know, like, why they created this dish?
No.
Okay, well, perfect. Because in part 8 of our single sentences, we're going to learn a little bit about the history behind this really popular dish. So, shall we take a look?
Yeah, of course.
All right, so in part A, we have a single sentence, and what we're going to do is we're going to look at the Chinese together and then look over the English together as well. And then we can learn a little bit about that dish that I was talking about, that Korean dish too.
好，所以呢，马上来看一下我们这个部队锅是怎么来的。首先呢，看到我们第一句要翻译的句子，他说，虽然战争造成破坏，但他们呢也能导致人们创造一些独特的战时食物。
In English, it says, while wars cause destruction, they can also lead to people creating some unique wartime foods. So, yeah, we can take a look at the grammar point here. It says while. Okay, so we use while plus our subject plus a verb. So while plus a regular sentence and then comma. And then you could put another sentence in, next after the comma. But after the comma, you would put something that means like, oh, in spite of the fact that blah, 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 blah. So here, let's take a look at an example so we understand it more. While many people enjoyed this movie, I didn't think it was exciting at all. So you notice that in the second sentence, it's something a little bit opposite, a little bit that is unexpected, like despite or however. So you put something but, something negative in the second sentence.
OK, while 呢，在这边我们要注意到它有一点这个转折语气的用法在这边呢，虽然说我们可能学过 while 是好像这个同时发生或是当时发生，比方说呢while he was walking, he saw the door was open or something， 就是当什么时候发生什么事情。但是在这边呢，我们特别注意到呢 while 我们要翻译为虽然就我们中文要特别翻译为虽然，所以它有这个转折语气的用法特别注意到。那在我们句子后段呢，我们看到这个导致人们，使得人们创造一些这个战时食物，有导致、造成或是引起这些呢，我们可以用动词或者动词片语。很简单的呢，我们可以用 cause 呢就是造成的意思，或者是呢像我们这边用的这个动词片语是 lead to， 导致一样的意思。那或者是你也可以说 result in， 就是呢结果怎么样，或者是呢 contribute to， 因为这个原因所以怎么样这样子的用法。那我们可以看一个句子，我们可以说呢 Experts said that poor construction had contributed to the building's collapse during the earthquake。OK， 专家表示呢，建筑不善，它的这个结构呢有问题呢，导致了这个大楼呢在地震之中倒塌。所以导致呢，我们也可以在这个例句里面，我们是使用了 contribute to 来表示这样的意思。
So it's kind of saying here that yes, wars are bad. They cause something really negative, but at the same time, there could be something positive as well. And here we see that it created some unique wartime food. So let's take a look at what kind of food it is.
OK， 所以呢，我们呢看到我们第一句句子就是说，在战争呢虽然是残酷，虽然是可怕，但是呢，它也导致人们创造出了这些食物。那第二句呢就要讲到我们这边的重点了，就是我们刚刚讨论的部队锅。他说呢，部队锅是一种由韩国和美国食材做成的炖物，这个呢可以追溯至韩战。
Yes. This is actually one of my favorite Korean dishes. I think it's especially good to eat in the winter as well. So, in Korean, it says 부대 지가
something.
부대 지게. Okay, my Korean's not very good. It says, a stew made with American and Korean ingredients goes back to the Korean War. So there's a little bit of history here because during the Korean War, of course, the Americans helped fight in the war as well. So we see here that this stew, this dish, was made with both American and Korean ingredients.
OK， 所以呢，我们继续看到这个火锅。他说呢，这个部队锅呢，我们呢就用一个这个现代简单式来介绍部队锅这个食物。那看到我们前半呢，他说呢，这个部队锅一种由美国和韩国食材做成的动物，中间这边和这个在逗点和逗点中间的这个句子呢，其实呢就是我们英文里面所谓同位语的用法了。OK， 同位语的用法，同位语呢它就可以用来补充额外的资讯。它呢和我们的主词呢是指同一件事情，是在讲同一个东西哦。所以呢，我们注意到同位语有几个事情需要注意。首先呢，同位语至于那个名词的后面，那我们要用逗号来隔开。它呢就是我们刚刚讲补充说明、补充额外资讯的用法。那呢，我们同位语呢和我们说明的主词哦，前面的这个名词呢，它们是有相同的地位哦。比方说呢，我可以讲说，像说my supervisor Max is tall and good looking。OK， 他呢很高而且长得很好看，然后呢，这个我的 supervisor 他的名字叫做 Max， 所以 Max 和 supervisor 是同一件事情。OK。那呢，注意到我们同位语呢，它可以是像，比方说我们刚刚讲说是一个人名、一个名词、一个东西，或者像我们的这个例句里面呢，我们是使用了一个名词子句，一整个句子来描述同一件事情。我们可以再举一个例子，我们可以讲说呢 ，My dog, a chocolate Labrador, loves to play fetch with a tennis ball. OK， 我的狗，这只狗是什么狗呢？它是一只巧克力色的拉布拉多，它呢喜欢用网球来玩丢接游戏。这边呢，这个巧克力色的拉布拉多和 my dog 这两件事情呢，就是一个同位语的用法。
All right, and then we saw another grammar point here. We saw the goes back to. Okay, so when something goes back to, this means to go back into a point back in time. So it could be something in the past. Now, of course, we can also replace goes back to or go back to date back to or be traced back to. So I'll show you an example. It says, according to the antiques catalog, this vase dates back to the Ming Dynasty, or this vase goes back to the Ming Dynasty. We can replace dates back to and goes back to. They both mean the same thing. Here's another one. It says, this castle dates back almost 1,000 years, though it has been rebuilt several times since it was first constructed. So you can also just use go or date back. So go back or date back. So this castle goes back almost, or this castle dates back almost 1,000 years. So all of these words just mean the same thing. It means that it happened at a point in the past. All right, so let's take a quick break and we'll be right back with part B of our single sentences. It's not about the budae jjigae anymore. It's about a different topic. So let's take a quick break. Okay, so welcome back to part B. Again, we'll look at the Chinese and then we'll look over the English together and to explain a little bit of the grammar points as well.
他说呢，位于台湾西南方，高雄以身为国内最大的港口城市闻名。
In English, it says, located in the southwest of Taiwan, Kaohsiung is known as the biggest port city in the country. Okay, so in all of Taiwan, we know that Kaohsiung is one of the biggest ports. And that's true. I think a lot of most of it, about 90% of it, I think goes through Kaohsiung. Okay, so let's take a look at the grammar point. We can use a verb in the beginning of a sentence. So we saw the word located here. Okay, located here, we can use a verb. We can use it either in the verb ing form, or we can use it in the PP form. So, for example, in the verb ing form, we can say, leaving the onions to fry in the pan, Wendy started preparing her other ingredients. That means that leaving the onions means that she's cooking the onions right now. and then she went to do other things. When do you start to do other things? When you use it in the PP form, verb in the PP form, we can say, for example, built on a large hill overlooking the city, the castle now serves as a historical museum. That means this was something that was built in the past. This was something that happened in the past. So this museum was built a long time ago. So that's why we use it in the past participle form, the PP form, because it was built a long time ago on a large hill. Now it serves as a historical museum. So now it still is a museum for people.
刚刚我们看到这个动名词 VING 主动跟这个我们 PP 的过去分词的这个用法呢，注意到我们看到这个句子里面其实主词非常重要，像说我们刚刚第一句呢，他说呢他把这个洋葱留在这个锅子里面炸，那把它留下来的人是谁呢？是 Wendy 哦，所以我们主词是 Wendy， 所以我们注意到这边用了 living， 因为 Wendy 呢是主动的把这些洋葱给留了下来。那第二句子呢，我们的 castle 这个城堡呢是被建造的，所以我们在这边是使用 built， OK， 我们用过去分词的形式。那另外呢，我们看到这个高雄它位于台湾的西南方哦，它这边呢我们第二个要看到的文法点呢，它是说以什么样的身份闻名 ，OK， 在这边呢我们就可以用 known 就是 know 的这个过去分词哦，它就可以表示形容词，形容这个是有闻名的、知名的。那注意到呢，我们在 known 后面呢加上不同的介系词呢，它就有不同的意思。比方说呢，我们说 A be known as B， OK， 像是我们这个课文里面的用法。它呢就是说呢以什么样的身份闻名，所以呢 A 和 B 是一样的事情。比方说像我们课文这边是高雄 is known as the biggest port city， OK， 所以呢高雄就是这个最大的港口城市，这两件事情是同一件事情。那如果我们在后面加上 for 呢 OK， A is known for B， 表示呢 B 是 A 的一个特色，它的一个特点。我们可以看到比方说 this region of the country is known for its excellent wines， OK， 这个国家的此区呢它以它的美酒闻名，这个美酒呢是这个区域的一个特色，一个特点。那第三个呢，我们可以后面加上一个 to 的意思呢，比方说我们说 A is known to somebody， OK， 表示呢 A 是被后面这个 somebody 被某人所熟知，所以注意到我们 known 后面加上不同的介系词也有不同的意思咯。
Okay, so let's take a look at our second sentence. It says,
这座美丽的城市提供游客大量的自然景点和历史遗迹。
In English, it says, this beautiful city provides tourists with a great number of natural attractions and historical sites. So it's saying Kaohsiung provides tourists with a lot of great natural scenery, so mountains, the ocean, the port, and historical sites as well. Provide here means to make available for someone or for something. So this is basically means the city has a lot of natural attractions and historical sites available for tourists or people to see. Now, how do we use provide in a sentence? Well, we can do this. We can use provide something for somebody, or you can supply something for somebody. So provide and supply can both mean the same thing. You can replace those two words. If you're talking about people, you can say provide somebody with something or supply somebody with something. Now, let's take a look at our sentence. It says, my uncle's farm supplies many of the nearby communities with milk and other dairy products. So my uncle's farm, or this place, supplies or provides many nearby communities with other things, okay? So you can use provide, supply something for somebody, or provide, supplies somebody with something.
Okay.
Yeah. You can switch those around.
OK， 所以呢这个句子呢我们就看到提供给别人哦，我们就可以呢说 provide 或者 supply。那注意到呢你可以 provide something for someone， 是提供给这个人什么东西，我们有这两种说法，一个是提供东西给人，或是提供人什么东西。 OK， 我们后面是 with something， OK， 有两种不同的用法。那呢我们可以看到了，我们这边呢课文它的中文就说呢提供大量的自然景点和历史遗迹，大量的许多，我们应该有知道很多不同的形容词，比方说 a lot of lots of 或是 plenty of 等等。那这边就跟大家整理一下，我们呢这个在想很多的这个数量形容词的时候呢，事实上我们有分成可以修饰这个可数复数名词的，和只可以修饰 不可数名词的，和可以修饰可数和不可数名词两种都可以用的。OK， 我们先看一下可以修饰复数可数复数名词的有谁 ？OK， 可数的注意到，我们可以看到，比方说像是 many， 或者是呢a large number of， 注意到我们是用 number，OK， 或者是呢我们也可以说 a great many，OK， 这些呢是只可以修饰复数可数复数名词的。举个例子，我们可以说呢Lindsay received a great many get well cards while she was in the hospital. OK， 林赛呢在住院期间呢收到许多的这个祝福她早日康复的这个卡片。注意到我们是因为是 cards 是可数的，所以我们说 a great many， 我们是用 many number of 这些呢是可以形容可数的。
Now, when we talk about non-count nouns, we know that we have to use much. Now, you can also say a good amount of, or a great amount of, or we can also say a good deal of, or a great deal of. So when you're dealing with non-count nouns, you just have to be careful. And I think mostly just be careful for... you have to understand if it's a count noun or non-count noun. If it's count noun, of course, we use many. Non-count noun, we use much. So, for example, for a non-count noun, we can say we've already wasted a good deal of time, because time we can't count, on this issue. We need to move on and discuss other things. So, when you're just writing, just be careful and just to see which, if the nouns you can count it or not. But most of the time, for example, a large number of, a good amount of, these things we can both use it for any kind of noun.
对，那如果你真的不记得的话，你就要记得这些可数和不可数都可以用的。比方说像我们刚刚讲 plenty of， 或者是呢 a lot of lots of，OK， 或者是我们可以用 quantity， 我们可以说 a great quantity of， 或是 a huge quantity of，OK， 这些呢就是不管是可数或是不可数名词都可以用。比方说呢，我可以说I hope someday I could have a lot of money, OK， money 是不可数，我们可以用 a lot of， 但是呢，我也可以说呢I had a lot of French fries yesterday, OK， 我昨天吃了好多薯条 ，OK， 这个是可数的，所以我们可以可数不可数这些呢词都可以用来修饰。
If it's too hard, just do that. All right, so let's take a quick break and we'll be back with part C and we'll look at a paragraph together. Okay, so let's take a look at part C. We have a short mini paragraph or mini article. And before we begin, I want to ask you, Sam, what is the most romantic thing you've ever done for someone?
Romantic thing. I have to say I'm not very romantic. It's really weird because when it comes to like colleagues or classmates, I'm quite sweet and considerate. Like I can leave some notes or some small snacks on their desk or something.
Okay.
Yeah, but when it comes to like that special someone,
You're not that.
No.
You get shy. You're like, they should be sweet to me.
Yeah.
They should be romantic to me, right? Let me think. I think I'm actually also kind of shy as well, but I am very sweet if I want to be.
Okay.
For people I care about, I am actually really like sweet as well. I'm very considerate. So maybe I think for me, I think this is kind of romantic is like maybe my boyfriend, maybe he got off work and then I would like probably cook him dinner because I think, okay, you know,
That's
it's
very
been
sweet.
a long day. Yeah, and it can be romantic if you want. I think it depends on the way you think about it. But yeah, I'm not one of those people that like plans really big dates and like, oh, I'm going to take you to, I don't know.
No, you're being spontaneous.
Yeah.
Like you always do.
Okay, well, maybe if you're looking for something romantic to do for your special someone, because maybe Sam and I are not the best choices,
Okay.
but if you really want to do something romantic, you can try this. Okay, you can go to the Bridegroom's Oak in Germany. Have you heard about that before?
No.
I haven't either. Well, it's said to be the most romantic tree in the world.
Okay, so how does this tree work? Like,
Yeah.
you propose under the tree and you will success or something? Like,
Oh, don't
it?
know. We'll read along and we'll figure it out. It says,
Okay.
people who are looking for love can send the tree a letter. The letters are put in a small hole in the trunk, and anyone can read them. If the person likes it, then they can write a letter back to the sender.
Okay.
So, for example, if I write a letter and then you read it and you find out, wow, I really like this person, you can send a letter back to me.
okay. It sounds like a old-time Tinder.
Old school Tinder, probably. Okay. I'm pretty sure. Okay, we'll figure out where it came from. It says, the tradition started in the 1890s when two young lovers living nearby were forbidden to meet. The girl's father wouldn't allow them to meet. So in the past, I think it was a little bit harder. Right now, people have phones. They could secretly, message whoever, right? But in the past, the only way for you to talk to people was actually to talk to them in person. So these two young lovers could not meet face to face. So the only way that they could talk to each other was through letters and by putting letters into this tree.
Oh, okay. That's romantic.
Really, it is kind of romantic, right? Like Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah. Okay, 所以呢，我们看到这个在1890年代这个年轻的这个情侣呢，他们因为他们的父母呢不想要他们交往，所以他们只能透过这个信件来联络。所以呢，我们看到这边我们这个句子要翻译了。他说呢，虽然他可以阻止他们见面，这个他呢是他的这个女生的爸爸，那可以阻止他们，这个他们呢是我们刚刚讲的这个情侣哦。但是呢，这个爸爸呢无法阻止他们在书中留纸条给对方。
That's true. It says, although he could prevent them from meeting, he could not stop them from leaving notes for each other in the tree. So it makes sense. Like he could say like, oh, you guys are forbidden to see each other. Like you cannot meet face to face, but what can you say about them putting letters, right?
Yeah.
Because they could just say, I'm leaving a note for my friend or whatever, right? Yeah. So, despite his efforts.
OK, 所以呢，我们看到这个虽然的这个用法了，我们在这个句子里面是使用的 although。那呢，这个 although 你也可以用 though，OK， 这些呢都是一个从属连接词哦。它在英文里面，中文呢我们叫做让步子句。OK， 让步子句表示你在这个语气上退让，表示呢虽然呢怎么样，尽管怎么样，但是还是可以怎么样。那特别注意到，虽然我们中文说呢虽然但是 OK 我们会连用，但在英文里面呢 although 跟 though以及我们的这个but 我们呢只能选一个来用 OK 我们不能够两个都用，跟我们 because 跟 so 是一样，只能选一个来用。那它的句型呢就是非常简单，你可以说 although 一个句子，然后逗号后面再加上一个句子，你也可以把这个后面的句子呢移到前面，然后把 although 放到中间 OK 我们呢一样的句型呢我们也可以换成比方说despite 或是 in spite of 或者是呢 regardless of 这些片语呢也都是有这个虽然尽管的意思。那我们来看个句子我们说呢though Minnie only started studying English last year, she's picked it up very quickly. OK, 虽然呢，Minnie去年才开始学英文哦，但是她很快就学会了。虽然怎么样，那我们就可以呢把这个前后子句交换。Minnie picked it up very quickly, though she only started studying English last year. OK, 虽然她去年才开始，但是她学得很快。
Now, it says, although he, with the father, could prevent them from meeting, he couldn't stop them from leaving notes for each other. Now, prevent here means to stop something from happening. So, the dad could stop them from meeting in person, but he couldn't stop them from leaving notes. So, prevent, we can also use other words like stop or keep. So you can prevent, stop, or keep an object from doing something. Okay, so here you would need to use an object, not a subject, right? Because they are receiving the action. So you can, for example, we can say the farmer put up a fence to prevent his cows from wandering off. So the farmer put up a fence to stop or to keep his cows from wandering off. So we see the cow here is the object, and he wanted to stop the cow doing what? From wandering or from walking around, from going to places that he can't get his cows back. All right, so let's continue learning more about this. It says the couple's families found out and finally allowed them to marry. Yeah, so it was really romantic. They got married underneath a tree. Now it's a popular way for people to find love.
OK.
So sweet.
好，所以呢，最后呢，他们呢还是被发现了，但是呢，就因为他们这个如此努力的想要把这个爱情圆满，所以呢，他们的父母还是成全他们，让他们结婚了。所以这个树呢就变得很受欢迎，很受欢迎之后怎么了呢？我们看到第二个要翻译的句子了。他说呢，这棵树收到了如此多封信，以至于他不仅被给予自己的地址，而且还被分配一位邮差。
It says, the tree received so many letters that it was not only given its own address, but was also assigned a postman. Wow. So, we need to find out where this tree is. I think it would be kind of interesting to write a letter and just to see, like, who replies you, right? It's kind of fun.
OK， 所以呢，这句句子我们看到如此怎么样，以至于怎么样，太怎么样，以至于怎么样的这个用法，我们在这边是用 so 怎么样，后面再用 that 连接那个以至于怎么样的这个句子。那呢，注意到我们 so 后面是加上这个形容词或是副词哦。比方说呢，我们可以说Robin ate his lunch so quickly that he got indigestion and felt uncomfortable all afternoon. OK， 罗宾用午餐吃得太快，以至于呢他下午消化不良，感到不舒服。Sounds like me. OK， 或者是呢，你也可以用 such. OK，such 呢，注意到 such 跟这个 so 的差别在于 so 我们是直接加上形容词或副词。那 such 呢，我们后面是加上这个名词哦，但是这个名词呢，我们前面是加上形容词。比方说，我们可以说such a beautiful girl， 这个多漂亮的女孩啊，这样子。
Yeah. Such a handsome guy, right? We can also say that.
Okay.
All right. So next, we also saw you saw the grammar point not only A but also B. So we can also say my new smartphone is not only faster, but also trendier than my old one. So
trendier.
Trendier means like it's more fashionable, it's more cooler, it's more in style. Okay. So we can also say not only A, but also B. Okay. So not only does the tree have its own address, right? Because now people write many letters to this tree, but there's also a special postman that brings the letters back and forth to people. Okay, so lastly it says over 100 couples that met through the tree have married, including the postmen who delivered the mail. So if you're looking for love, then send a letter to Bridegroom's Oak in Germany. All right, so let's take a quick break and we'll be right back. Unit 8, Translation, July 13th. While wars cause destruction, they can also lead to people creating some unique wartime foods. Budae-jjigae, a stew made with American and Korean ingredients, goes back to the Korean War. Located in the southwest of Taiwan, Kaohsiung is known as the biggest port city in the country. This beautiful city provides tourists with a great number of natural attractions and historical sites. The Bridegroom's Oak in Germany may be the most romantic tree in the world. People searching for love can send it a letter. The letters are placed in a small hole in the trunk where anyone can read them and, if they like, reply to the sender. The tradition began in the 1890s when two young lovers living nearby were forbidden to meet by the girl's father. Although he could prevent them from meeting, he could not stop them from leaving notes for each other in the tree. Eventually, the couple's families found out and gave them permission to marry. The couple then got married beneath the tree. Over time, leaving letters in the tree became a popular way for people to find love. The tree received so many letters that it was not only given its own address, but was also assigned a postman. It's said that over 100 couples who met via the tree have married, including one of the postmen who used to deliver letters there. So, if you're in search of love, why not write to the Bridegroom's Oak? Will you try it?
I think probably when I have time.
Yeah, I think it'd be actually just kind of fun to write a letter and just to see who replies you. And if it really is like the real person for you, like the love of your life, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys can also do that as well. But that's all the time that we have for today. We hope you guys enjoyed the article. I'm Tiffany.
I'm Sam.
We'll see you guys soon.
Bye.